Professor Eyler here. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2020, tonight is your graduation. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, it would be to love yourself. The long-term benefits of loving yourself have been proved by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice throughout these last 4 years has been no more reliable than my own meandering experience and my life story. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the power and beauty of your youth. You will not understand the power and beauty of your youth until they've faded. But trust me, in 20 years, you'll look back on your yearbook and photos of yourself and recall in a way that you can't quite grasp now how much possibility lay before you and how fabulous you really look. You're not as fat as you imagine. Don't worry too much about the future, but know that worrying is about as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing gum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be things that never crossed your worried mind. The kind that mid-semester in your graduation year come upon you like a pandemic in the middle of March, disrupting your career, disrupting your plans, and forcing you to have radical acceptance of life events beyond your control. You have to learn to not put up with people who are reckless with your life. You have to not waste your time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. Remember the compliments you receive. Forget the insults. Forget living and dying by the likes on the internet. If you succeed in doing this, let me tell you something. Your life will be inherently rewarded in ways that you cannot even begin to imagine. Stretch every day and use your 5 senses. If you don't know what you want to do with your life, that's okay. The most interesting people I know didn't know at 22. Some of the most interesting 40-year-olds still don't know. I don't even know. Drink plenty of water. Be kind to your body because you need your body. It's the greatest asset you'll ever own. Maybe you'll marry, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have children, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll divorce, maybe you'll adopt. Maybe you'll do chicken fat in quarantine. Whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too soon. And don't berate yourself either. Your choices are half chance, and so are everybody else's. Enjoy your mind, use it in every way you can. Life is just like a Rubik's Cube. Sometimes before you really know how to solve it, you have to take it all apart and get guidance and instructions. Remember to dance even if you have nowhere to do it except for your own living room in quarantine. And do not read beauty magazines. They will only make you feel ugly. Brothers and sisters, together we'll make it through. Be nice to your siblings and your friends. Know that they come and go, but there's a precious few that you want to hold on to. Work hard to bridge gaps in geography and learn to use Zoom. Connect with people from all over the world. Who knows? Fall in love with a stranger that you met on LinkedIn or Instagram. Travel the world when it's permitted again, and know that the world is full of lessons that you have yet to learn. Travel, accept certain inalienable truths. Prices will rise, the economy will suffer, politicians will philander. There'll be things that happen in this world that you never knew would affect you in ways that there's still troubles in the world and things and problems that you might be the one to solve. Your vote matters and your life matters. Black, white, Indian, Haitian, whatever your creed, you matter. You showed up, you earned your degree, and for those of you who are watching this, standing beside those members of your family that are graduating today, know that they need you too. Be careful with whose advice you buy, and be patient with those who supply it freely. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of taking things from the past, wiping it off, recycling it, getting the ugly parts made clean. And for more than it's worth, the most important piece of advice ever is to love yourself. You're more than your name tag. You're more than your badge. You're more than all the titles you have. You are love, and you are enough. Love yourself. Congratulations to the class of 2020.